Hello guys and welcome back to my Let's Play of Halo Wars. When we left off, sorry. When we left off, we had just completed Andrew Signal, Mission 8. And now we are moving on to Mission 9, which is entitled The Flood. So let's continue, shall we? Oh, we're not gonna get cutscene. I guess not.
We're 100 meters from Andrews transponder signal, needing strong resistance. Seeing some pretty crazy stuff out here. Over.
Hold your position, Red Team. Reinforcements will come to you. Sergeant Ford, rendezvous with Red Team and find Andrews. But be careful. We don't know what these things are capable of.
I've received Red Team's coordinates. I've marked it on your map.
Yep, so we're gonna have a little fun time over here. We had to get over, I believe, right around here, because that's where Red Team is. And it kind of looks like we can make a secondary base right there if we need to. But hopefully we don't need to, but who knows. And also you got 3 elephants staged outside your base, so that's kind of extra protection, my bad. And you got 2 supply pads right here right off the bat, so it's also helpful. So you really don't have to worry about your resources draining out that fast near the beginning of the mission. Alright, so mission 9, if I remember the achievement right, it is to put all the flood colonies to sleep at the same time. So pretty much what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna wait a bit to get the school and what was that? Get the skull, and we're gonna also get the black box, and we are gonna try to put all the colonies in hibernation mode at the same time. So we are pretty much gonna build up our forces quite a bit. So we're gonna just let the flood kinda come over to my base.
Supply pad upgrade. Supply pad upgrade.
And also, I would recommend building turrets for your base because the flood will come in and do this. So you do want to build turrets around your base to kind of protect it even more, so this doesn't happen. Also now the turret feels like shooting. Stupid elephant. Oh well. And you're gonna want to put one of each on anti-air and anti-infantry. It really doesn't kind of matter which one you put on air and infantry, but you probably want to put one of each flip-flop, so pretty much like have this one anti-infantry and then have this one anti-air, so that it's kind of across from each other and it helps out, or at least for me, I would personally say it helps out more when the turrets are like that. But there's most likely only one way to actually
Turret improved.
have it guaranteed. I'm saying it works.
All units. Fortress upgrade complete.
So we're just gonna
Turret
kind
complete.
of mess around here and wait for all the resources we need. Just gonna sit here,
What do you
wait
need?
till
I'm going. Good.
wait till I get the 1200 to upgrade my reactor, and then we're gonna get this show on the roads. Although it's probably kind of obvious what I'm gonna be building, but
Field armory complete.
Yes.
Local units.
Right away. Yeah, it's dead.
so it's gonna probably be a little while until I have all my forces I need. So we're pretty much gonna be sitting here playing the wing game for a little while. And also we're gonna be pretty much waiting for the turrets, so all this shenanigans don't happen. Although I guess this really doesn't matter that much since they're kind of weak and easy to kill off if you have strong enough turrets, I should say.
Complete. All units.
So we're gonna kind of move over towards this way because that's about the area where the black box is gonna be. And hopefully Sergeant Forge doesn't die on the way.
Yes.
Not to be a dick, but yeah, that's kind of heavily populated right there. It's just kind of walking through like I'm a boss. Screw you guys, I don't need you. And there's our black box, we're gonna pick that up. And then we're gonna say screw this area and go back to home base. Oh, look at that, we can even build vultures on this map.
Reserve.
Sweet.
Research.
So we're gonna build some hornets. And we're gonna call it good.
Hornet on station.
We're just gonna wait for the turrets to get upgraded. And I would actually kind of recommend you guys get your turrets up to probably large,
Hornet,
so
good to go.
so that your turrets can kind of take out all the threat easily, or I should say probably more easily than
Hornet prepped and
I can't even think of what I was gonna use. So I'm just gonna.
Upgrade.
Oh yeah. Just gonna sacrifice that one really fast and get a reactor up.
Hornet, good to go.
Probably gonna earn my income for a little bit.
Hornet on
Enemy engagement. Higher tech level required. Build more reactors.
Yeah.
Reactor complete. All units.
Alright, so now that we have that, all we gotta do is
prepped and flying.
get the skull,
En route.
and then after that we should be good to kind of put the colony
Engage.
in a hibernation state status overall. If I can even talk, right?
Hornet.
Local units.
So we're gonna be pretty much using Hornets. It doesn't matter if you're using tanks or not. I just personally prefer Hornets over tanks somewhat more.
Attacking.
So if you guys are if you guys prefer tanks over Hornets, go for it. Doesn't really matter because after all, as long as you're not using
Turret
any
upgrade.
humans that would be easily taken over by the flood, you should be good overall.
Orders, sir.
Local units.
So we're gonna be looking for kind
Navigating.
of not those.
14 moving.
So I believe these are kind of the colonies that you are supposed to be putting down.
On my way.
We're looking for something completely.
Hornet engaged. Prepare to fire. Getting a little hairy here, sir. Where's that backup? I'm on station.
Oh, fine. We're gonna go take care of their problems for a bit.
Hostiles engaged.
Once we're done with this, one, since it still feels the need to attack us.
Local units. Reinforcements research.
Oh, right, the elephants. I was like, wait, why do we have such a high population count already? I'm just gonna like kirk-a-dirk you.
Local units.
We kind of have elephants.
I see the target. How there? Weapons on.
Local units.
So we're just gonna fly these hornets over to where
Time you guys
red
showed
team
up.
is,
Improved.
and then we're gonna collect them and put
I've
them in
lost
the
Adam's
hornets.
transponder. Could the creature be jamming the signal?
Enemy engagement.
I'll get it.
Yeah, and then some ventrancy, call it good. And this is the big kahuna right there that we need to kill in order to put in hibernation state status. So before we even do that, we are gonna what was it? Look for the optional monsters that we need to do and
Local units.
see what get the skull. And it's kind of how the guy that I'm looking at, it calls it mushroom-like floods. So yeah, just look out for some mushrooms, okay? Yeah, I don't know. But we're just gonna kind of kill off all the flood units that are around and call it good, since that'd probably be easier to do than just kind of
Local units.
go all over the place, killing, looking for mushroom shapes, flood bases. And we're gonna leave these little colonies alone
Local units.
until we get these supposed mushrooms out of the way. Stocks.
Local units.
Huh. Yeah, it hasn't even given us the whole
Local
thing,
units.
option yet. So these are the supposed mushrooms that we're looking for. Flood stalks.
Local units.
I love these delicious mushrooms.
Improved.
So we're just gonna go around looking for these flood stalks. are kind of placed around the map.
Sure thing.
And once we get the 20 we need, we are gonna call it a good day.
Give me an order.
Local units.
On the way.
I don't know how those are supposedly mushroom-like
Got it.
flood.
Suited up.
Local units.
Maybe I just don't know what the hell I am talking about. Nothing in there.
Let's go.
Local units.
There they are.
Hostile targeted.
Yeah, I still don't see how they look like mushrooms.
As good as dead.
But I guess kind of, oh well. So we're gonna upgrade to Super Copper Bomb and probably use that on the flood base just because we can. Gonna give it a fuck you.
I see it.
Local units.
Just because we can and it's fun to use stuff.
More resources
No.
required.
On the move.
So let's keep on searching around this area. Looking for these flood stalks.
You bet. Sure thing. Got it.
Don't want to go around there since
More
that's
resources
where
required. Local units.
the main kahuna is.
I'm on it.
And there's some flood stock.
You got it. Suits me.
Yeah, and you do want to keep kind of stay out of the range of those anti-air units for the flood, just so you don't get heavily damaged like I am. Although if you're using tanks, you're probably better off than I am right now.
More resources required.
But hey, each their own.
I'm there.
So we're gonna heal down on these guys, heal them up a bit. And we're still looking for some flood stock. Think that I have not even touched that base, so
Holding for orders. Ready.
let's go check that out. Once these guys get healed.
Local units.
Going. You bet.
More resources required.
Actually, why do I even have this reactor up?
More resources required.
Yeah, we can totally destroy that.
Local units.
Even though that we spend, I don't know how much,
You got it.
making it a Fortec.
Got it. On the way.
And all we're looking for is some flood stuff. Oh, my merry way.
Sure thing.
Supply pad complete.
There's some.
I'll get it.
8 more. I think from the looks of it, it's kind of 3 per area. About.
I'm there.
So we just need 6 more.
Adrenaline research.
Alright, so we're just over there.
You bet.
Guess that would probably be the flight stop right there.
Suit up.
So let's go on over there and max out our population.
Veto in the air.
Local units.
Easily done.
Yep, there's the flood stock.
More target acquired.
Supply pad upgraded.
What are even the flood stock for? I'm curious.
Going.
I mean, like, even in the little description they have, it doesn't really even say anything about it.
Local units.
You got it.
So, how much more
On the way.
are we looking for?
Got it.
No. So the south furthers. That's awesome. Sadly, I'm probably being completely stupid and just skipping over obvious flood stocks.
I'm there. I'm on it.
It honestly wouldn't even surprise me.
You bet.
I might as well kind of go over to this blacked out area.
Target acquired.
Yeah, there's more flood stock. I was about to say there's some over there.
Supply pad. Complete.
You got it.
Alright, so we're gonna be looking for 2 more after this.
Suits me.
Probably shouldn't be that hard to find.
I got it.
Oh, and I was supposed to say jackpot right there. Let's go.
Got it.
And then, so I realized that's on that.
You got it.
Just gonna keep on looking.
Give me an order.
There's a flood colony.
On the way.
Not what I'm
Going.
looking for exactly. I
On the
know.
move.
That's a tentacle.
Too easy.
And there's our last 2.
Hostile targeted.
So as soon as we take out this last one, there's our skull. Over here. Although I guess Ford's just kind of right there, so
Local units.
just send these guys back there.
Local
You
units.
can tell Ford's to kind of grab the skull.
On the way.
Or maybe he can't.
Send me in. On the way.
Oh well. So, I guess we're just gonna send hornets over that way. Yep, there's our skull.
I'm there. You bet. I'm on it.
Local
Grab
units.
that.
Going.
Send all our hornets back. Release the hornets minions. Put Ford's back there. And we'll upgrade this just because we can. Too bad we can't get hawks. That'd be awesome right now.
Local units. Local units.
Because I don't think that's all of them. I think it's 17.
Local units.
No, I guess 16. So let's take all these 16 hawks and bring them over there.
Rolling out the
And
initial
lay it
force
down
bombs
super
out.
carpet.
Local units.
Gotta love super carpet. Just because of the damage, but hell, I still don't like super carpet bombs or carpet bombs overall. Just because of, I mean, if there's a moving target, then it's kind of, you're screwed if you miss. So I think I might have overdone it a little bit, but I guess oh well. As long as we kill it. So pretty much after you kill that, you put the whole
All right, all the creatures are dying.
So pretty much after you kill that, all the flood colonies go to hibernation at the same time, and you should get the achievement popped up. And that was pretty much it for the mission 9, which was the flood. And we are going to be moving on to mission 10, which is Shield World. Sounds fun, doesn't it? Shield World. See you guys next time. Have a good day, everyone.